Oh yeah, feeling good. Just woke up, beginning of another week. Monday morning, April 7th. This is how you start your week off right here. Whew. Had a $60 donation from Bill this morning and $194 in food stamps. Great way to start the week off. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Stopped here at the gas station, got me some coffee, and a gentleman named Robert was sitting over there scratching off some scratch-off tickets. Gave me 70 bucks. Turn 65 miles. Ballin', made it to the hunter. About to go get some food. Reload. Oh yeah. What a beautiful day. About 6:30. Made it 70 miles down the road, no sweat. We got a campsite right on the water. Oh yeah. Tuesday morning. It's about 6 o'clock. Check out that view. Very nice spot. Time to get us up, packed up. 5 miles down the road today. Hit Pueblo about 2 o'clock. Decided to keep on rolling. It's now about 7 o'clock. Right before Colorado Springs. We're gonna go check out this bicycle trail. Alright, Wednesday morning. It's about 8:30 now. I didn't get my tent set up till after dark, but it is a beautiful spot. Totally pedaled 100 miles yesterday. Personal record for sure. You can see the mountains right on the water. Beautiful little spot. It's about 8 o'clock right now. I must have slept for about a good 10-11 hours last night. Whew. 100 miles. That's a pretty good trip. I'm about to go get some coffee. It's time to go find somewhere to charge up for a bit. All my stuff's dying. Still sitting here at the gas station checking out this view. Yesterday was a long day. I'm just gonna take a break today. Bill donated another $100, put it into my bank account, and a lady I was speaking with just drove up and gave me 2 tacos. About to eat these tacos, and then I'm gonna go find a place to charge all my stuff up for a bit. Alright, Starbucks it was, about 1:30 now. Learned a valuable lesson yesterday. Just because you can, doesn't mean you have to. 100 miles will take a lot out of you. Feeling a little exhausted today, so I'm going to go get some food and get back on that bicycle trail. See how far down the road we make it. All that stuff packed up. Been bumming around today all morning. I think I made about 3 miles down the road. So what happens after a 100-mile day, I suppose. Got to try and refrain from doing that so often. I think I'm going to head right back down where I came from this morning, back on that bicycle path. Goes for about 30 miles through Colorado Springs. See how far I make it. Alright, back to where I started this morning. About 3 o'clock now. Whew, definitely needed that little bit of rest. Time off the bike. Feel really good right now. I think I'm just gonna ride this trail till I find a decent spot to put up a tent and just call it a day. No more 100-mile days. It just takes too much out of you. I'd rather do 270 or 80-mile days than 100-mile day and then 1 0-mile day. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and see what we can find around here. Well, it's about 3:45 and it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. There's quite a bit of cloud buildup over there. Weather has a tendency to change quite drastically here in Colorado. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a tent, make sure I stay dry. It's already been maybe 15-20 miles trail, not too bad. It's a nice trail, really nice. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to call it for the day. So let's go ahead and put this tent up. This is gonna be it, right off the highway, right off this bicycle trail somewhere right back there in the background. Clouds are looking pretty ominous right now. Should be fine. Get some rest. About 100 miles from Boulder. I got a friend lives there and some family that lives in Longmont. Probably have to go stop by and see everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up early in the morning. Get going to Boulder. All right, it's about 7 o'clock Thursday morning. Boy. What's up right here? Off this bicycle path just before you get into Colorado Springs. Right off the highway. I still feel the effects from that 100-mile day, even though I didn't do too much yesterday. About 120 miles from Boulder. I'm gonna go ahead and break it into 2 days. To about 60 miles today is what I'm planning. Legs are still a little sore. All in all, I feel pretty good though. I'm getting a lot of love along the way, getting a lot of blessings. I think it's time to pack this stuff up, get moving on down the road a little bit. town, Colorado Springs. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and charge up a little bit. Get some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Shazam. I just had a pretty decent coffee, sat in there for about an hour. About to go cruise around Colorado Springs. Find a grocery store somewhere around here. Did a little bit more research on the phone. Found a place half a mile away, right over there. Does free lunch and says they have other services to offer. Let's go check them out. Totally found the place, but just not feeling it right now. I think I'm gonna keep on going down the road, see what else is out here. Right, found a Trader Joe's here in Colorado Springs. Ooh, I really like Trader Joe's. They got some pretty decent products at a fair price. Bunch of good stuff. Got it all packed up. Good, how are you?
Good. Where are you headed?
Alaska.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Do you need anything?
Not particularly.
No? How many miles are you putting on a day?
Well, yesterday I did probably about 15 or 20, and the day before about 100.
Yeah. Been sticking to pavement mostly with this bike? Gravel?
I've been doing it all lately. Yeah. Especially since I got into Colorado, I hit about 15 miles of dirt road 2 days ago, and today I've been on a trail all day. It was kind of, it wasn't paved, but it was real nice.
Yeah.
I went from south of Colorado Springs to here.
Yeah. Okay. So where are you headed to right up here now?
I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna go stop at this McDonald's or Starbucks up the road by Palmer Lake, and there's a bike trail there. I'm gonna get on there.
Yeah. So that'll take you into Monument and then right into Palmer Lake. Just follow, and it's a nice, fairly level, just hard pack, nice gravel trail. You'll
Nice.
make good time.
I think I'm gonna take the 105 from Monument and then go through Denver and up to Boulder. I have a friend that lives there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, dude, I'll let you get at it, man.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Good
Same
luck.
to you.
I'll check this out and keep track of you.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah. Take care, Wesley. Have a good one.
You too. bike path. You. To Monument, Colorado. About 31 miles down the road so far today. It's almost 3:15. I've really got to sit down for a little bit and get my devices charged up. They're pretty drained. Oh, there's a McDonald's in sight. Good timing. Go ahead and catch up on some research, figure out my route, and get my phone and camera charged up so I don't have no problems tomorrow or the next day. So lamb. Alright, it's about 5 o'clock. Got a pretty decent charge now. Should be able to last through tomorrow. Tomorrow is Denver. Whew, that's a madhouse right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go jump back on this bicycle path. Got about 5 miles left of that before it starts to go out of the way. I think right now I'm about to go ahead and start looking for a campsite. Go ahead and get some rest in before I hit Denver tomorrow. That's gonna be a crazy one, all right. So let's go see what we find. You know what? I think this might just be a winner. Shazam! Time to set up a tent. Got a fairly decent campsite set up. Nice easy 40-mile day just outside of Colorado Springs here in Monument, Colorado. Right off the Santa Fe Bicycle Trail. As you can see, I got a pretty decent view. I am 85 miles from Boulder. Pretty sure I'll make it just before Boulder and get some rest tomorrow night. And then head on into Boulder first thing Sunday. But as far as right now, got me some extra water. I'm going to go ahead and rinse off, change into my last pair of clean clothes, and I'll call it a day. Friday morning, just got up about almost 6 o'clock in the morning. It's about 45 degrees out here. I'm at a little over 7,000 foot elevation. Ah, beautiful view. Real nice spot. I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff packed up, start moving towards Denver. 2,000 foot downhill for the next 50 miles. That's pretty sweet. Then another 35 to Boulder. I'll probably stop off right before I get there. Let's go ahead and get this stuff packed up. Check out all them deer. Dang, they come pretty close. There's the tent. There's the deer. What's up, deer? Alright, see ya. Oh yeah. Stuff's packed, teeth are brushed, time to hit the road. Coffee time. 30 miles by 9 a.m. All downhill. Tight. 20 miles from downtown Denver. Let's go ahead and get going. Ready to rock and roll. Let's do it. looks like a fair spot to sit down and eat a burrito to me. Downtown Denver, Shazam. Yeah. 12:20 right now. Just had a good lunch. Took a decent break. Already made it 50 miles down the road. Highway 25 is the only thing separating me and downtown Denver right now. Got about 30 miles to Boulder. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get back on the bike, get it going. Thought about trying to find somewhere to camp along the way, but didn't see anything. So here we are. Found a coffee shop. Gonna go sit down and do some research on the internet and get a coffee, of course. Let's do it. It's about 5 o'clock. Time to go check out downtown. .55 in the afternoon. Ooh, pretty good Friday. I think I'm just gonna go up this trail. They got a bicycle trail, it goes about 3 miles up the mountain. Just gonna head on up there, see how far it takes me to find a decent spot to pass out for the night. And Bill just donated $500. Feels good to have the funds I need right now. It's up, my shoes are beat and tent pole's cracking. It's alright. You can get it all fixed up, take a little break. That's the end of the trail. It's getting kind of dark. Sun's going down. I don't think I want to venture out any further on that road right now. So I suppose I'm just going to go back down the trail a little bit, see what I see how I feel. Miles up the mountain, 3 miles back down it. Just wasn't feeling it. Sometimes that's how it goes. Well, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. Pretty much back downtown Boulder. Probably just go around here, eat some peanut butter and jelly or something. It's going to be dark soon. I just don't feel like sleeping around here. Vibes aren't the same as they used to be. Things change, I suppose. Saturday morning, Boulder, Colorado. So right here on the ground. Slightly up in the mountains, found this little footpath about 9-10 o'clock last night. Whew, got pretty wet out here. But I'm pretty dry for the most part. There's already people walking down the path this morning, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up, roll this tarp up, and head into town. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock. It's been sprinkling all morning. It's definitely wet out here. My shoes are soaked. It's time to go find this Ross I seen on the map and pray that they got something that fits. Good thing I've been getting so much support lately. still sprinkling a little bit. Found the Ross. It is for lease. Next one, 14 miles away, Longmont. I think that's where I'm going. But, however, my uncle lives in Longmont. Just spoke with him. He said I can come over and crash for a few days and we can go get some rest. So, 14 miles, wet shoes, not the worst thing that ever happened. Well, dropped my phone somewhere. Gotta go back find it. Found it. Ross, 13 miles, Longmont. Stopped raining. Hope they got some shoes. Mine are soaked. $16. New shoes, new socks. Good timing. Shazam. Got some free coffee, no charge, and the sun is shining. All right. Only 6.5 miles away. Monday, May 21st. Whew. Here in Longmont, Colorado. Been hanging out here at my uncle's for about a week now. About to hit the road again. Not going far though, only 20 miles down the road. I'm gonna go see my cousin Jacob for a little bit and hang out with him, see what's going on.